Well, today is the 30th of November and we're getting into Christmas time. And what is happening at Christmas time? Yes, a man's fancy leans towards his toys and he might get for Christmas. Well, I have news for you. Santa Claus came to visit me and he dropped off my stuff early, probably because it was very expensive. And I want to show you what I got. Well, here we go. I've got the new Spark, DJI Spark. And I put on, those are snap-aways, protectors for using them inside the house. They go on very, very easily, surprisingly easily. I didn't realize things like this could be done so intelligent. Total weight, almost 300 grams. Without battery, 205 grams. It comes with this convenient travel pouch where you can put all the accessories in, and it, of course, with spare propellers. I bought an extra battery, so now I have 3 batteries. It works with this is one of the first time where I completely DJI equipped. Those are the charging hubs for the batteries. It charges 3 batteries at one time. And the remote controller I use still on my Crystal Sky monitor. I'm still using my contraption, which has turned out to work so beautifully. And now I can use this one for all 3 of my setups, my Phantom 4, my Mavic, and now for the Spark. I finally put it together yesterday. Had a bit of a problem to pass the Wi-Fi settings, simply because my Crystal Sky has a different way of reading the Wi-Fi settings and getting to the password of the Wi-Fi. Finally, I managed to do so, and now it's working beautifully. I love to go outside. I love to go outside and fly, but as we speak, it is still -6 degrees. And I don't want to fly unless it goes down to, well, let's say 1 or 2. Anything more, why would I take the chance of one of my equipment? It costs enough money. I don't want it to come down. And because of the cold weather, I've seen many people fly in colder weather. I personally made myself a promise years ago. Anything under -5 degrees, I will not fly. So that's why I put away my flying drones for the winter usually, because I just don't have a chance to use them. But today I will take a little flight outside. I'm very anxious to try them out. I tell you right now, this has been, I showed you how to do this. This has worked so far, so smart, so good. I never even take it off. I haven't taken it off since I put it on the first time. And it's just, hey, when something works, it works. Homemade, looks not even too bad. Fits on there like a glove. And that is now 3. Fits on my 3 equipment. Now, you know also I have one of those goggles, DJI goggles. Apparently I have not tried it yet, but it connects with the same system as my Phantom 4. It will connect to the DJI goggles. So I'm excited like a little boy waiting for the weather to go better so you can go out and play with it. See you guys later. Well, I'm outside. As you can see on the ground, there is we will see how it flies for the first time. Well, the quality seems to be very nice. flying. But certainly the quality of the video is perfect. Let's turn the camera down a bit. I have a latency in transmission, that's one thing I would have to look at. It may have to do with the cold weather, but it is flying very well. It is responding very well to every movement I order it to do. I will bring it back home now. We're still having about -5 degrees, that's why I'm careful. Sensor. Now I'm bringing it down. Well, that will be that. Well, and with this, that was my first flight. I did okay, I think. And we go inside. It worked okay. I have a few things I have to look at a warmer day, but I'm quite happy. Well, all of this makes me want to tell you 2 or 3 things. I've noticed now they have a few things which didn't seem to work so well. I figured out since then why. You noticed maybe on the flight, the second flight, that those protectors were off, because when I went at first I got a message from my board that the motors were one of the motors was blocked, or the motors were blocked a bit. I didn't realize that they have to go, there is 2 of them, they go here where the white is, and the other one doesn't have that white, so you have to put them on the right spot. I assume they were not on the right spot. Second thing that I think it's worth mentioning, when you saw that I tried to catch it, it was of course not in hand mode, so the bottom sensors prevented me from touching it. It went up, meaning if I would land on something, on a car, or the car would be okay, but on an animal or something, it would not go down to touch or hurt this animal. The sensor would bring it out of range. Not bad, didn't really know that. Good to know. I know they have a forward sensor. I did not know it has a downward sensor also, but it probably needs that for automatic return to home. Well, that's this. I'm buying a few more items for it. They already ordered. Will take a few weeks for it to get here, but those are little things like the gimbal protector, a gimbal shadow protector from the sun, from the side. There's a few things. Landing extensions. I wanted to be a bit higher. It is very low on the bottom. That is just a few, and of course a protector for the joystick. I also noticed the latency in the steering, but I think it has to do that actually my tablet was connected to the controller by Wi-Fi and not by the cable. I have to work this out, but this is all coming by time. Well, have fun. I had fun. I hope you enjoyed this little update on my fleet. Bye, guys.